This guy. Oh, that's a big slurp. Good evening.
Oh, this is live. Where my intro?
Coming, sir.
All right, I'm just making sure they knew. I
I
still
said
can't find it.
reconnecting your internet connection.
Oh,
Stable and using VPN proxy.
Everybody throw your hammers in the chat for the intro.
brow, brow.
Okay, that says we're live on YouTube.
Hammers in the chat.
So where are we?
YouTube only.
Okay, that's where we're
We on
supposed to be.
air?
For why?
Yeah.
Yeah, wardrobe change. Got it.
Yeah. Branding and stuff. All I need is one life or whatever.
One mic. It's okay.
No, it's you gotta come on, bro.
I thought you were trying to do Nas. I got nervous.
I know Nas.
You made me nervous.
It's fair. It's fair. It's understanding. Yo.
This man with the big time sips.
Yeah.
Is that hot tea?
It must be. This is wildness.
Total opposite.
Hey, there it is. We're here. I see. Okay.
Cold brew.
We are live.
All right.
Look at this.
Are we live?
Yeah, we live.
You tell me.
Looking at us. Be live on YouTube right now. 66 seconds ago.
Check. Who's we? What is we talking about?
Okay. Let me do this.
Let me
All right.
Let me run away from the live.
Right?
Come on. I like me.
Hey, that's what it's all about.
No, we can rotate. I like the rotation. I just gotta make sure my
Love
background's
yourself.
clear while we do this. Yes, self-love. Self-love.
Very important.
Self-love in the chat, everybody.
DJ's Talk in the building. It's Tuesday.
There we go. Come on. Let them know
Early
where we
edition.
at. Early edition prequel. If you're here early, you get this. If you're not, well, this didn't happen. Don't worry.
October 28th,
It is, ain't it? Dang.
2025.
We are
The holiday
almost
season
outta
is
here.
upon us.
This is wild.
Yes.
It is
This is-
wild.
Entirely wild because I'm getting a couple of things going on my end. However, we must move on. If you say we live, then I'm gonna trust you guys, and we
I'm watching
are
this.
live.
Live in color. Cool. Pam, 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 pam.
Actually.
I'm gonna try to fix it as we go through, but we're gonna break into it.
Yeah.
It's the pre-sequel, the pre of the
No,
pre.
I like that.
The
It's the
pre-sequel.
pre on top of the pre, on side of the pre, flip the pre upside down, and here we are.
Erp.
Sips and all.
Yeah, erp.
It's the pre-sequel. I like that.
I ain't mad at that. Pre-sequel makes sense. Pre-sequel of
does.
DJ's Talk Season 3. We here. We back.
Yep.
Been around the world and
360. Yes.
Now, the good thing about it is
Mhm.
y'all back. And this episode of DJ's Talk, we are going to go through what DJ's Talk actually is. But before we do,
Gentlemen,
please introduce yourselves. Who are you? Why are you here?
get him, young gunner.
I am. Yes. Beauty first. I love you guys. I am the DJ Hammer. That's me. I'm here because it's DJ's Talk. It's Tuesday night, different time than usual, but we're here live and direct with my guys. We love to talk everything DJ. Everything. It don't matter. Releases, DJing, venues, equipment. We talk about it all. I'm here for that. Just happy to be here. Hi, Mark.
Hey, buddy.
And I am DJ Jigsaw, as complex as the puzzle, as precise as the tool. And I'm here with my good friends, man, my brothers. We are bringing dark-skinned brothers back to the forefront.
Let's go.
It's our time again. And we're here to talk DJ's Talk, everything related, as the DJ Hammer just mentioned. So from equipment to health to events, gig logs, experiences, we talk. We are DJs that talk, and we talk to other DJs that talk, and we listen to other DJs that talk. It's all inclusive.
Yeah, it's literally a revolving door DJ talking. Who you, ball guy?
My name is DJ Mark J, and I am somebody. I am somebody.
Yes.
Yes,
My
you
mama told me
are.
a long time ago, and I believe her. I am somebody.
I ain't mad at you. Mama
Yes.
was right. Come on.
As the people come in,
That's
again,
funny.
my name is DJ Mark J. Hopefully, you guys know who I am, and if not, by the end of this episode and continuing episodes, you will know who I am, along with my counterparts, my brothers in the game, DJ Hammer and also DJ Jigsaw.
Yes, sir.
As people tap in, as you guys tap in, now this is this we call it the pre-sequel. This is the reason because we are seeking the support right now.
That's good.
We
D
need y'all to
Smooth.
share it. Go ahead.
Oh, just saying what's up to the chat. D Smooth in the chat. What up, bro?
What up? What up?
Yeah,
Look.
we need y'all to share this live, whether it be on your Facebook, preferably on your YouTube.
Right.
We are gearing towards YouTube only. It will no longer be broadcast on Facebook. And if you are a Facebook user, you just happen to see this, go to www.youtube.com/DJs Talk, and I will post that in the chat.
Boom.
Yes.
That's where it's at.
That's where it's
That's
at.
all we need.
Let's
It's
talk
easier
about
to share. Like there's a button right underneath the video on YouTube. It literally says share.
Yeah.
You can put it wherever you want to put it. Facebook, WhatsApp, X. I don't even know what Keiko Talk is, but that's in there. So you know what I mean? There's a whole bunch of stuff you can share this to.
That's right.
Tumblr. I don't know who uses those anymore. LinkedIn. You can put it on your LinkedIn. Come on,
There you
man.
go.
Professionals. This is a professional podcast.
Absolutely.
We can do it all literally.
guess what, guys?
What?
It's free.
It is.
Dang.
Support is free. Did y'all know that?
Dang, ain't no
Oh,
price
it
on this.
is.
That
Not
is
a price.
crazy.
Just do something that people do every day. Go click and share the link.
Yeah.
If you are currently a member right now, we truly appreciate.
Absolutely.
If you're a DJ, you already know the support. You know what support is, and share it to your DJ friends. Share it to people that just need to hear great information, not just from the DJ end, but from the client end, because we touch a lot of subjects that help everyone.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
And that's all it takes. That's where you start. That's where you start building up the tribe again. I know we keep moving y'all back and forth, but it's to broaden everybody's horizons. Look, you're not trying to talk to the same people you talk to every week, and we're not trying to only broadcast to the same people that tune in every week. And we appreciate it. We try to take you with us because,
Right.
like Mark said, we got a lot of good information. We got a lot of good information, and as long as you're willing to get in the car, put the seatbelt on, we can take you there. And that's what we plan on doing.
Right.
That's what we plan on doing, man. So YouTube it is for now. We appreciate y'all joining. You can still catch the restream here on YouTube as you would any other time. So make sure you subscribed. And ain't nothing changed. It is still after 6 o'clock. So I'm gonna need y'all to share the live and pay your cover charge.
There you go.
I know it's normally 8, but it's free before 6 now. Hammer said because we in the prequel to the sequel, so it's different right now. You're watching
go.
DJs Talk podcast live.
That's it.
I don't think we should wait.
For what?
This first episode is designed so we can thoroughly explain what DJs Talk really is, what it's going to be about, what's entailed in DJs Talk, what to look forward to,
I love that.
and even what we've done.
I like this.
Most of the people that are subscribed are familiar with it or semi-familiar. If you're not, welcome. Thank you and welcome. You about to get in this car and we about to go on a journey, a week-to-week journey with DJ Jigsaw, DJ Hammer, my brothers in the game.
Hadley, DJ Hammer, follow me.
Now, as the newbie
Yeah.
of the crew,
That's right.
you've been outside, now you're inside.
Come on.
DJs Talk, tell me what your thoughts are as far as DJ Talk as a platform. What are your thoughts on it?
It's a safe haven. It's where you can communicate in the DJ language. There are terms that we use that the average Joe has no idea what we're talking about. Here in this safe space for DJs, you can use those terms. You can express some frustrations that we experience on the other side of the table, as we like to talk about it. We can share ideas, uh, some small, intimate details that can literally change your whole DJ career
Mm-hmm.
that either you knew about and weren't practicing or didn't know about at all. So it's an informational uh, podcast for DJs, but it's even more important for those who are not DJs. And here's why.
Fire.
When clients are looking to hire a DJ, there's information they need to know and need to ask. Uh, One being researching the DJ you are inquiring about. Does this DJ do X, Y, and Z? And if they don't, are they willing to? And if the answers are no for those two questions, basic questions, then find one that does fit that kind of mold. There is a DJ for
Fire.
every occasion, just like there's a song for every emotion. And DJ's Talk is a platform where we discuss all of those things in depth from three different perspectives. We don't always agree on things, which is my favorite part of
Facts.
DJ's Talk. We're not here to yes man one another. We're not each other's hype men by any stretch. And we're not your hype man, our great people in the chat. We won't sit there and just yes you to death because it sounds cool. We're going to tell you what we know, and we're going to share things with you that we know. And if we don't know, we'll do our research and come back to it. So we're not
Boom.
going to give you any BS. We're not going to gaslight you. We're going to be as 100 as 100 can be. DJ's Talk in a nutshell.
I want to be a hype man.
You are hype, man.
He said I can't be a hype man.
No.
BS. It's a conspiracy. It's pure, unadulterated, and it's uncivilized. And I can't be the hype man.
Why would
No, we're not each other's hype man.
you? Right. I'm not here
That's
to
all.
gas you.
Yeah. If we going to say something that we agree with, we're not deacon so and so. We're saying it because we actually agree with you.
Yeah, it's happened multiple times. I eat that. Pause. Nice. Still got
As I
sound
said.
effects. Those work great. Good to know.
Man,
Good. No, that was fire.
Thank you.
I took the words out of my mouth. Yeah, I ain't had those.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
nothing to
crazy.
add.
No, I do have something to add.
Let's
Actually.
do it.
Wait,
I'm about to add it. I'm about to tell you right now. Look,
Do it.
I want to know
all right.
why Mark J decided to make DJs Talk.
Yes. Caught him.
Yeah,
Got
he
him.
asking me like I'm just here so I don't get fined. I was asked. I was happy to join. I just wanted to know how we got here.
It goes deep. It goes
Right.
deep. It goes deep. To start, the original thought process was, and I'll start with, Richmond. That's where we're from. RVA 804 area. We're based in 804. We'll go anywhere. Don't get it twisted.
In there.
But we're based in 804. And I'm sure other cities go through the same thing as far as DJs. It started with DJ hate
Mm.
or not. And I'm on the or not side. And when I say or not is because it's assumed that there's a lot of DJ hate, which there is. But coming together here to show support, to show transparency, to educate people on both sides of the spectrum. I think DJing in itself was looked at as a hobby, something of fun, and I think it's discounted as a service. So I felt that I just needed to put the word out that, there are good DJs that can give great customer service. We can be professional. It can be a business. It is a business. If you want it to be a business, on the negative side, some things we as a community, as a brotherhood, even myself,
Mm.
need to improve on. And without the brotherhood, without the input of people, the knowledgeable people that I surround myself with, and even the known and the unknown people that I hope to surround myself with, because there's people out there that we want to touch base with that have it information to give. Without that knowledge, we'll never know. We'll never come to a common ground unless we talk about it. And as we talk about it, let people in so they can know we're talking about it. So it's not just us in some type of bonfire in the backyard talking about this and
The
that.
same old, yeah.
Yeah, let them know, hey, there's different ways that we can improve. There's also different things that you guys can make the parties better. Promoters, there's different things y'all can do to help us. Um, Brides, grooms, there's different ways to look at things to make your event better. If we don't talk about it, we don't educate each other, then we'll never get better.
100%.
That was the original thought process. Then it became fun.
Yeah.
Then, of course, I got Hammer. Now I got Jigsaw and knowledgeable gentlemen in the game, crafty gentlemen in the game. And that's what I like to surround myself with that can talk, that can display what needs to be displayed. As we get the questions, as people, as you walk into entities, hey, y'all doing a good job, y'all doing a good job.
Yeah.
That's
For
and
sure.
that's just from DJs and the DJ community, especially after COVID. Music, I think, has been elevated. DJs have been elevated with social media and the fact that when we were stuck in the house,
Yeah.
everybody was stuck in the house.
Everybody.
And what were we doing? Playing music.
Yep. That's all we had.
In people's living room DJs became superstars
100%.
because of music. And we're delivering that product. And I'm just saying, I know a little bit.
Yeah, I think you know more than a little bit, man. I think everybody up here knows a lot of bit. I think you've experienced a lot. I think we've done enough gigs to have an unbiased opinion on everything that occurs out here in the scene, privately and publicly, bars and clubs, corporate and weddings, bar mitzvahs and I don't know, 60th birthday parties. We've done a little bit of everything, which gives you a well-rounded view of kind of where, society is and also where the community of DJing is, like, or just as a whole. Like what people are reacting to, what people like and don't like anymore. Are cold sparks still in? Like, are we moving the columns entirely? All the things that people want to know or find out what the wave is. Like, we're here in it, reporting on it and saying what works and what doesn't work. Not just for our area, because like you said, we travel. We know people in other areas. We talk to people in other areas, which I think makes us well versed in what we're discussing outside of the local. And the local has its own things in itself, plenty to talk about. Plenty to talk about all the time, which is why we have DJs talk every Tuesday, varying time frames.
I like that. Varying.
Depends on your coast. What time zone you in?
If they subscribe, then they get the notification.
Boom. Look,
That's
can't spoil the subscriptions.
That is the plus.
Look,
That is it.
subscribe, man. Y'all subscribe to everybody else that don't know you. We're live.
And raw and uncut. Raw and uncut.
That's what I love about it. That's what I love about it, man. I promise I'm not a jerk in real life. I just feel away. Jake, that's crazy.
I'm just saying. I know I'm a purebred a-hole. I mean, it's cool. I've accepted it. Is it though?
No.
Right. So carry on.
I don't believe that.
To dig into the whole of
Go, Jake.
What we're talking about and we're emphasizing, especially for season 3, is that while we may be based out of 804, we are accepting of everyone that's worldwide. So if you're in Australia, you're a DJ, this DJ's talk is for you. If you're in LA, if you are in China, wherever you are and you are a DJ, DJ's talk is for you. And we would love to hear your experiences, your opinions, because it's not a us thing, it's a community thing. And we're just a platform to help this community do better, right?
That's right.
That's really the daily goal here, is to be better than I was yesterday in life, as well as behind the turntables, decks, or whatever you're playing on. So make sure you tell not just your friends across the street, but tell the one that's across the country, hey, man, you might want to check out DJ's Talk, because there's some things that we can all share and gain after watching the episode, right? The objective here is to leave you with an experience to where you entered and you walked away better than.
Yeah. Jay's on
like
fire. Jay on fire. Cause facts.
and
It's
we
not.
transparent with the information.
Yeah, it's not just for the locals, man. Like it's a community wide thing, and that community extends as far as the furthest person.
That's it.
All because we have a space. Tell people about the space. Everybody wants to do DJ cafes, which is I think is a great idea, and we will do it. I don't know who's gonna do it, but we're gonna do it. But in the meantime, we got this. We got a time and a space where we come together and we're able to just talk DJ, and we're gonna do a lot more of that in season 3. Have a lot of guests I'm sure planned that'll be popping in. We need to do a better job of that, and that's on us to let you know where you can reach us at if you want to be a part and hop on and just discuss a topic or artists or DJs that aren't just local, that are actually on tour or in places where they got maybe a mix or something dropping or a new track dropping. Like, we want you to be here and announce that live here. It's about breaking records for me. So we can do that. And this is a platform for it. Like, we had Cupid here and he told us about records that are now out, that are now booming.
Right.
That he told us was going to happen. So it's just a platform where you can get that stuff exclusively, live, YouTube only. Tap in.
Transparently.
Yeah. Straight like that.
Yeah.
And our personal promise is to not to smooth you, to give it to you raw and uncut, because there's positives and there's negatives. A lot of people get sponsored, which we hope to get sponsored. Don't get it twisted.
It's gonna happen,
but in the right way. People choose to follow who they want to follow. Hopefully it will be us now and in the future, but if not, it's okay. Because if you're seeing this right now and you are not a subscriber, it's okay if you choose not to subscribe to DJ's Talk. It's okay. We love you the same.
Yeah, pop up.
We love you the same. Now let's real quick, and I'm glad we got that out of the way, because we'll clip that up, and that's gonna be nice. So
it's
again,
important.
We're doing the trial stuff. We were talking about earlier the Instagram post that you sent over earlier.
Mm-hmm.
Refresh me, because I had it right at the top of my head.
There were 10 items that if you were to start over, or you wish you knew when you first started, kind of thing. I don't know all 10 off the top of the dome, but there are definitely 10 items that I thought we tend to touch on, but we should always consider revisiting them because they can't be said enough. One of my favorites was talking about health, but what were you referring to specifically?
As I try to pull it up, because
thanks for the follow, sir.
Had to put it back up. All right. First thing is, if you get, it was 10 things. First, it's 10 things I wish I knew before I started DJing, or when I started DJing.
When I started,
yeah. Right, when, yeah.
The first one is, if you get an opportunity to go for it, be ready, basically, by practicing, building your skills, and building your character.
Mm-hmm.
In today's world, that struck a nerve with me, building your character, which is huge in the DJ community. Very, very big thing that I don't think a lot of us realize.
Mm-hmm.
Your external customer service and your internal customer service, and how you treat people, and then it's your DJing. If it's a DJ business that you want a longevity in the game, because if you're an a-hole to people, no matter how good you DJ, you're going to be an a-hole and you won't be DJing. The way I see it. Your thoughts?
It's a fact. It's a fact. I don't remember my favorite one, but top 2 was definitely Adapt or Retire. For as long as I've been doing it, I mean, I wasn't vinyl. I wasn't carrying around records. My first controller was an NS7FX. If you know what that is, you know what I'm talking about. If not, it's probably Heavier Than the Rain. But what I'm saying is, I didn't start off on vinyl. I didn't start off with a needle. I didn't start off with any of that. I've been told that made me less of a DJ before. I've been told a whole lot of things, and I'm sure other controller DJs know what I'm talking about. Granted, that falls into the other thing of expensive gear don't make you a good DJ either. Or vintage gear don't make you a good DJ either. Just because you're a purist doesn't mean you're good.
It does give you more buttons.
Less buttons, more.
Right.
more tact and I guess technical skill.
More hands-on, manual.
That's the
but-
word. They're more manual. It's like having a stick shift versus automatic. Like it's fine. But again, adapt or retire is what I think one of the slides was. And I'm not saying you have to give up your vinyls, because that doesn't make any sense to me either, because this is supposed to be fun. It's supposed to be pure to your heart, if you are in it for the right reasons. So if that brings you joy and you like carrying around all them records and not taking requests, that's good. Do that. There's a lane for that. However, know that we're in Serato. We got stems. Like, people are going to use that. That doesn't make them less of a DJ. That doesn't mean that they need to conform or go find some Technique 1200s. That's not what it means. I would love a pair, but that's for different reasons. It's not because I just want to be out here lugging equipment. It's because we're in a different time. There's smaller controllers, there's lighter controllers, and they all do the same thing, essentially. Adapt or retire. Stop taking it out on the new generation.
And shout out to DJ Prime who actually posted this.
Yes,
Word out.
Prime.
Shout out to him.
A
And
great
we'll
post.
post him, so y'all go to him and follow him and so forth. But I'm gonna go through. The number one was if you get the opportunity to go for it, be ready.
Hold on, if I can double touch
my
it
bad.
real quick.
Yeah, come on.
I'm tripping. Go ahead.
Nah, all good. But to the character statement and a statement you made, which is in conjunction with a statement I made, which is, if you are an a-hole, likelihood of being a DJ going forward is slim to none. Now, knowing who your character is and customer service is extremely important. Yes, I am a proud a-hole. With that said, I am a proud a-hole with perfect timing.
That's it.
When I'm dealing with an internal customer, aka another DJ or a bartender or a staff or an owner, those are the things that they're going to get the grade A customer service from. But talk to me nice, because if you talk separate and kind of give me sideways, the a-hole's just going to naturally come out. Not that I'm going to cuss you out. I ain't that kind of dude. But I will give you the check your tone, face and tone when I talk back. And that goes down to even patrons that walk up for requests. And we beat that horse down to its last horseshoe. But it's still important that
every time
pretty girl privilege walking up, don't talk to me like I'm some beneath you, less than person. I'm still human. If you have a request, one, learn the definition of request versus a demand, and two, literally request it. And then this way you'll get the excellent customer service that is me. I've taken a mindset that with every request, that's a potential new client. And that's helped me not be such an a-hole when responding to them, no matter what they're saying.
That's good.
So if I use sarcasm, that's kind of my defense mechanism to avoid doing
Let me get it off. Let me get my sarcasm off. Yeah.
Right? Because I've had that, hey, do you have such and such an artist? And I'd be like, does that artist only have one song? What are you asking here?
Yes. I do that a lot. I ain't gonna lie.
You see what I'm saying? So
come on, got the phone.
As purebred a-hole response, but in a curbed way to where it's kind of a chuckle.
That's your grade A customer service. Grade A.
Right? Yeah, because I'm human and I need you to see that, because you're, I guess, expecting a robotic response to your request where it's like, yes, ma'am, I will, or yes, AI. Sir, I will. Yeah. That's not how this works. Yeah. So I just wanted to not clear that up, but just emphasize that being an a-hole doesn't completely eliminate you from continuing to DJ. Just be mindful of who you're talking to, how you're talking to them, and that each person in front of you is a potential next event, next gig, next check kind of thing.
Absolutely. Community over competition, man.
I've been called an a-hole for a different reason, though.
Is that one you want to share?
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna say it's a norm. Hopefully, it's a norm now. But just an a-hole, basically, just sticking to my guns as far as the business stuff is concerned. Not wanting to bend, not wanting to twist. He's an a-hole for XYZ, and that's been
charge us your worth. What's wrong with you?
That's what that is. I would call that being more stubborn, stuck to your guns, but that's not necessarily a hole.
It's not.
Well, hold on.
Don't talk to me.
Now, if you're in the daisy age, what I call it, of people bending and twisting at a higher percentage, and I'm that slimmer percentage that doesn't bend and twist, then I'm that guy, the a-hole. And I
respect what you're saying.
Yeah, and the evolution that I think people are really, really doing a lot more of that. There's still a lot of it out there, and cats, I hate when they act like they don't, some cats do stuff for the low, and they do it for the low for their own, personal reasons, but it's still out there, but I'm gonna lean to the side of saying that I don't do too many things that are outside of my worth.
Yeah.
Done.
You
No,
call
that all makes sense.
There's volunteer, there's some community gigs that, will work, but like overall, value me as I value you as a business. It's the bottom line when I look at clients on a
value
scale.
the service though, because now I think one of the videos that I may have posted on my personal stuff that no one ever factors in. Okay, let's look at it this way: 4-hour gig, you have 10 vendors, videographer, photographer, photo booth,
Caterers, yeah,
all that.
planners, yes.
There's one person, one vendor that works the entire time before, during, and after the event. Guess who that vendor is? 4-hour event.
Hear ye.
Hear ye, hear
Yay! Facts.
There's one
Factual.
vendor that works the entire time before, during, and after the event. And I'll define that: before, setting up to make sure that the presentation is correct, the sound checks, that we are on point, ready to go when your event starts. Okay, the average DJ, I want to say an hour and a half if you got some equipment that's whatever you have. Maybe you can condense into an hour, but you have to give yourself at least an hour. That's 1 hour. You have a 4-hour event. And the breakdown after y'all are gone, now that's if somebody has stayed 4 hours, because sometimes photographers and videographers, they're hired for 3 hours and they out the door.
Yep.
We're there the entire time from beginning to end, and add that hour for breakdown. So your 4-hour event that you're looking at on paper is actually a 6-hour event. We performed and worked the entire time. The entire time. We're not taking breaks. I don't take breaks.
I couldn't tell you.
Yeah. And
Nothing
then
wrong
we
with
break
that.
down. And
What break?
And
Right.
people don't look at that
No,
when hiring a DJ, for the most part.
they should.
My opinion.
I bring it down to 'em.
I had a public service announcement and I forgot.
Dang.
Yeah.
Like PSAs.
It'll come back to me.
It will. It has to.
Yeah, it was for the people. Carry on.
I thought you meant you forgot you were about to say it. You mean I got it, but now I don't have it. I forgot.
Yep.
My man.
Yeah.
Let's
Keeping
go.
it real. I had one too. It was good. It was like right there.
Well, look, number 2 was respect the culture.
Yes.
Knowing the history matters. Study the pioneers and learn where techniques came from, started, so you can innovate like a boss. I think y'all know what I'm trying to say.
That's what it says. You didn't read it wrong, but like,
right. That's exactly what. But it makes all the bit of sense. So there's a way that I play that I will forever play, and that's not the I won't adapt or retire thing. It's more of because of the foundation of how to play will last forever. What do I mean by that? So basic mixing can never be overdone.
I agree.
Meaning there's a time and a place for a trick. There is a time and a place for a routine, but there are more times than not where you should basic mix. You should go from one song to the next song.
Clean. Nothing crazy, just transition.
Just get home from song A to song B.
Single turn.
That I think is the essence. At least that's what it says to me when I hear that, when I read that. It's the fact that, hey, once upon a time, we had 2 turntables, and that's all we were able to do was go from one song to the next. Now, we added a scratch here. Sure, we've added a couple of juggles. Sure, we started to needle drop, blah, blah, blah. But you didn't do that for every song. Because one, it's a lot of work to needle drop, to beat juggle, to do a lot of good technique scratching. Baby scratching is cool. Obviously, you can almost do that every song. Yeah. But if you start getting to different techniques of scratching, and then you do it too often, it starts to sonically sound terrible to the audience. Yeah. So you space it out. So those fundamentals, from being the historic part of it to understanding the culture, knowing that you don't get on your deck and just start wilding out and mashing up everything for 2.5 hours.
Facts.
That's the point for me.
I agree.
You build your set.
Yeah, I mean, but you have to have that foundation. I think that's the key of what you were saying, Jig. It's not an adapt or retire thing. It's more of a what was DJing to you before it was the numbers and the equipment and the relationship. Like, what was it? And if you don't have a core foundation that's solid in that, study your culture, study your history of where this stuff came from. I'm not saying you have to be like the pioneers of this thing. That would make no sense because there's new gear, there's new things to do. But there is always something that people do historically that got us to where we are. And if it ain't broke, don't break it. And if he ain't shook, I'm gonna shake. You know what I'm saying? But like, it's just something you need to have. You have to have a core foundational something. I ain't even gonna call it a belief, but you have to have a core foundational foundation. Put it that way. You just have to have a solid foundation in this, or you're gonna be rocked by every wave that comes through.
It is.
I'm 50-50 on that.
All right, let's hear it.
Well,
Not from me personally, because I like to be educated on the origin, on the core, on the base of what we do and how we do it and why we do it.
mm-hmm.
But the other 50 is it necessary? Because that means you're telling the younger generation that they need to. And from a technical standpoint, they don't, because it's social media. So they need to know social media. They need to know AI. So they can basically, where we put in 100%, they can put in 45, 40%, sometimes less, and get the same, if not a better result.
For how long?
See, and that's, well, good. If you're good, because we're born, say for instance, personalities is great. When you're DJing, skill set is great,
Mm-hmm.
but someone younger that is more social media savvy can have the same thing, and they don't have to buy a Hyundai or a Honda before they can buy the BMW or Mercedes. They can just sit straight into the BMW and the Mercedes seats and drive off.
Yep.
You know.
Then when you pop a tire, because you didn't learn how to change a tire,
Right.
because you just thought you could hop in a whip and there was no maintenance. You ain't know nothing about no oil changes.
Right.
You don't know no maintenance on your. What type of gas does this even take?
Mm.
Now you putting unleaded in the joint, and now what?
Great point.
But I get where you're coming from. I know, because that is absolutely the day and age we're in. Like, you don't really gotta take the steps, but if you don't take the steps, that's how you burn out. That's how you get equipment you don't need because you're following what everybody else is saying you do need, when in reality you have what you have, because equipment doesn't make the DJ. The DJ makes the equipment sound good.
And here's where I will
Essentially.
Fancy gear won't make
additional
you a good
challenge
DJ.
that. So let's take the quick mix that you do on social media, right?
Yeah.
And that's working out and you're getting your likes and all that kind of stuff. And then when you go to a corporate event, you got hired because your name is buzzing, and you try that quick mix at a corporate event, that's not going to work well. And here's why. Because certain songs, specifically the YMCA song, you cannot really quick mix that song, and you kind of have to wait for breakdowns of other songs. Those things are important to the essence of what we're doing, because we can get it back to the basics of it. Play good music, right? That's the foundation of what we're doing up here. And if you're playing and tricking more than you're playing the music, you kind of miss the boat.
Yeah. Unless that's what they're asking for. And then that's a whole nother thing. Obviously, there's outliers of where they're like, hey, we see what you do. I want you to do what you do.
True story.
That's the only difference. And
true story. But you know, there's that time when you cut a song off and they turn around like, what are you doing?
Yes. Like,
why didn't you know
I'm still
to keep that one going a little? Let that one breathe. Even that phrase alone, let it breathe. Yes. You don't know what that means.
That's historical.
You're missing certain foundations as we keep drumming.
That's beautiful.
And so you should have them in your back pocket. To the car analogy, you should know how to change a tire. I don't care what car it is. You should know what type of gas goes in a particular car. I don't care what kind of car it
I
is.
agree. It's just that and it's hard, like especially talking to people that are in the game that
Yeah, we talked to a lot of people.
Oh
people
yeah,
are versatile, but they're more so. I think the DJ game is oversaturated with the people that don't know the basics,
Mm-hmm.
and the people with the basics they get frustrated simply
Yeah.
because they can see people taking the fast track, the fast lane, not getting a ticket.
Yeah.
If we take the fast lane, we might get a
Come
ticket.
on,
We
I'm
can
in the
pull
HOV
over.
with no passengers. They
Right.
whoop, whoop, like,
Yes. So
yeah,
they get a ticket. They don't hit no deer on the way. They just get
nothing.
there quicker. Respect to them. No hate.
No
I'm not
hate.
an OG that hates people that
I'm not an OG.
haven't been doing it and they're at a certain level, because for real, that's not my lane. It's not me. Do what you do. Do it at whatever level you want to do. And I applaud you for those efforts. But for the most part, the basics that we talk about are the business basics, especially me.
Yeah.
A lot of cats that and when you're talking about changing tires, changing oil, you got cats out here that have 5 gigs a week, don't even have a sub.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
5 gigs a week, don't even have the presentation to handle a corporate event.
Mm-hmm.
Or the opposite end. They've done something great in their basement, and the corporate people that are looking at social media clicking buttons don't care about it until they're already on the stage and they're paid, so it's too late.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So I think our job is or I guess my job, I'm thinking
Yeah.
I'm fundamentally sound,
Yep. Pretty
and I
much.
may not be, but that's I like the changing tires, changing oil, because you need to know
There's so much to a car.
it's a lot. It's a lot. How come you won't hire me for this? You know what? Because it's step one, there's step two, step three, but you wanted to take the fast route. I didn't. And now I have the Mercedes with the oil change every
Come on.
4,000 miles,
Come on.
5,000, depending on if it's using synthetic oil.
Bye bye.
Talk to him.
See, get it? so,
Talk to him.
so all those small
Come on, man.
details, that's what we do here, and that's what's going to continue to happen on DJ's Talk for sure.
Yeah.
Everybody can't drive. A lot of people take public transportation.
Like I said, you said it. Fancy gear does not make you a good DJ.
And
Amen.
if you have fancy gear, that doesn't mean you're automatically a bad DJ. It just means it doesn't make you a good DJ. You still have to practice. You still have to do the things to make you a better DJ, i.e., build your library, know your music. There's just certain things that are required, regardless of what age you are, when you started, what gender you are. None of that stuff really matters. At the core of it, it's music. And without the music and practicing the music and knowing the music, you can get every big Evolve 90, the bass ball. You can have all the greatest, loudest equipment, but it's not going to do anything for you. It's not going to make you more wealthy. It's not going to make you more money because you didn't have the personality to build with a person anyway. Like, you're just here with the nice equipment. We're hiring this guy because he got good equipment, and I like bass.
Sometimes that sadly
That's the
to
thing.
say,
No, that's not even sadly. If you spent the money on the equipment and your client knows about equipment and is willing to pay you to use that equipment, whether it's a rate that's above what we think they should be paid or not, it probably isn't, because if you don't understand what you have, you probably don't know how to price it right. So therefore, yeah, I don't think that's a bad thing at all. If you're buying a great product of equipment, some huge speakers that you can play wherever, they don't got to be super loud, but they're crisp. Yeah, get paid more. You spent more money. That's still an investment, whether it's time, practice, or money. It's still an investment. I'm just saying, it probably won't last as long as it would if you practiced with your fancy gear as well. That's my take.
great take.
I like it. I like it.
And I like it. Next was reading the room, not just your playlist.
It's a good one.
I mean, that's kind of self-explanatory, but
Ring doorbells.
feel free.
I mean, it
Mark's
is
turn.
self-explanatory, but there are people, and I don't know why I do this all the time. I look at the good and bad. Of course, I think, okay, I can read a room. Sometimes it's tough.
Oh yes,
I
that's
can't say there are new DJs, new people that can't, because some can come in and automatically adapt. I haven't seen many,
Mm.
but there are a few, not calling no names, that are not technically inclined, that can't hold a party with just music, but the personality and the ability to connect with people is over and above and beyond some of the people that we talk to on a daily.
mhm.
I feel that.
It
I,
is what it is.
I got an unpopular opinion about reading the room, and I think it's just hit me. It's recent. Prejudging a room is not the same as reading a room.
Correct.
Kind of like you can be in a space where you think it's a hood space, but it's an off night, right? And you're reading the room. You consider yourself reading the room. Oh, I see a whole bunch of black people in here. I need to play trap. But that might not be the case.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying? So I think it's way deeper than just reading who you have in the room and kind of knowing your space, if that makes sense. Like I think there's a difference here.
That's why I say I'm biased, bro.
I need more. What do you mean?
Well, sometimes I don't even like talking to y'all, and I'll tell you why.
Wow. Thanks, bro.
No,
That's
dead ass,
real.
dead ass. Because when you get a lot of DJs that they assume, like you said, reading the room is color generated. It's not.
Yeah.
It's putting
Oh.
people in this car, finding out where they want to go.
Yeah.
Your job, taking them there. After you get them there, I know your Uber stop was right here, but you want to ride with me a little bit more?
We got a couple stops.
Let's go. Let's go. And you really, there's a misconception because number one, when you do we're talking black and white,
Yeah,
prejudice,
sure.
but when you do the white parties, when you do those white parties, you automatically think you have to play pop.
Yeah,
Top
dance pop top 40, and it's not the case at all.
Man, do a high school gig, a prep gig, and see where that lands you.
Been homecoming season, trust me. It ain't even.
I'm like, are they drinking? Are they drunk?
Are
What's
they?
going on
Yeah.
here? You know.
Oh, like, yeah.
But you have to get them, like say, in a corporate party, you have to get them there. Because number one, let's call it what it is. I promise transparency. When you walk in the door, we are who we are. We are the color that we are, whether we be black or whether we be white. And there's a misconception of what we're going to play as well.
Yes.
Your story.
Okay, so they think, if you walk into a corporate event and you are not walking in with a sweatsuit, but you're walking in, people are looking at you and your appearance, first impressions is everything. So
Yep.
dress like you're supposed to
They
dress.
ain't even talked to you yet. Right.
So they automatically assume that you're going to go in one direction. Now the advantage that both of you gentlemen have, and I want to say myself because I have to do it.
Yep.
And then you talk right. If it's a presentation type thing, you present right. If it's a wedding, you're introducing right. You're walking them through the steps that they need to be walked through for the success of the event, and people see that. And then you know what happens? You got them in that car.
Mm-hmm.
They're packing themselves in the car, and then once you get them in the car, you take them exactly where they want to go and see if they want to continue to ride with you.
Yeah.
That's my thoughts on it.
I'm not mad at that.
Jig?
Yeah.
Come on, bro.
All right. Let's go back to the slide.
Your hands
Read the room versus
ashy as
just
hell. Because you do that again. Hands got to be
It's in front of the mic. You're hilarious.
Either you got a good mic or your hands ass shit.
Shout out to Lark MK2. Come on.
But I'm sorry. Back to the original schedule program. Go ahead.
Wild.
Hey, this is what we do. Reading the room versus reading a playlist, right? That's what the slide
Essentially,
says.
yes.
Yes.
Not just your playlist, right?
Not just your playlist. Okay, good. Wording is important here.
Mm-hmm.
Reading your room is the job. It's one huge element of being a DJ. It is a tough task. It's a high skill. It is not for everyone. Everyone doesn't have the ability to do it. And even those who can do it don't do it 100%.
Facts.
You are definitely at a learning curve where you may hit arguably 85% of the time, which is a good high percentage, but there's 15% of the time you're in a room and you're not reading it well.
Right.
Now, because we usually play anywhere from 1 hour to 4, we have an opportunity to adjust
Flip
and to find the room
it.
and to take them on the journey, as we've said before. We all have our prejudice based on experiences.
Yeah, history.
I'm big on energy. I smell the energy in a room. Doesn't mean
That's
I'm
good.
100%. I would put myself in a 75% reading the room. I mean, that's just me because I'm
Yeah.
extra critical of self. If someone says otherwise, cool. I take the compliment and move on. Because I walked into a room and said, "Oh, I'm gonna hit them with this because I feel like this
Yeah.
is where they would enjoy." And I've seen a couple people grab their purses and leave, and I said, "Whoa, okay, totally missed that button.
Yeah,
Let's try again."
that's real.
And so it's not everything, but it's a lot of it. I mean, if we were to graph it out, I'd say reading the room is 57%
I
of
can
what
dig
you're
that.
doing back there.
Did you
That's a
say
good-
57%?
That's
I
a good
would. I'd say
percentage.
it's definitely more than half, just to be funny with
That's
the
fair.
57 number.
Yeah.
But it's not 100% of the job because we talk about all the time. Each region has its favorite share of songs, and you can always hit those go-to songs to kind of get where you're going and get the car started, blah, 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 blah.
Right.
A la Boosie in this region is a huge song. If you play that, you're pretty much guaranteed to get a few head bops
Yeah.
in most scenarios.
Right.
I just recently learned a young D Dolph guy, right,
Yeah.
would be good to play at situations I didn't think he would be good to play at. So I learned something last night in retrospect to that, and I'm going to
Shout
try
out
that
industry
theory.
night.
My point here is to land the plane. We have tools that we can use.
That's real.
We are not going to always be accurate with the tool. However, we have the ability to adjust quickly on the fly. If you see 5 people nodding their heads, let those people live. Let them
Yeah.
people, because they may not like the rest of the things you play the rest of the night.
That's right.
And I try to give them their shine as well. I like to play for the people who don't dance often.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I mean, because that's the one I'm targeting.
That's real.
Everyone that's already dancing, you're easy. The ones that aren't really dancing too much,
Let's get you moving.
What gets you moving?
Have you ever looked in the crowd and like, you know what? Once I get them up, I know it's on.
Yes.
Oh yeah, you got to have your tables or your
Yes.
peoples. Yeah, I'm like, what you doing over there?
That's my target audience, technically.
Mm-hmm.
Good stuff.
That's
Good
real.
stuff.
And yeah, that's great.
I say we pick up the rest of the list on the next one, but I'll let you go ahead.
We're gonna hit one more.
We'll hit 5. We'll hit halfway.
All right, yeah, 5 and 5. I like it.
And I do like this one to end it off. It said content is a part of the DJ game.
Yeah. Perfect.
Good rap.
2025, where we are right now, I'll repeat. Content is a part of the DJ game.
Q5.
Jig, I'll let you go first on this one, brother.
I mean, it is. You gotta be in front of the people. We are in an age where, I mean, let's talk about this real quick. Come on. Once upon a time, in order to get your name out there, you'd have to do street work, or you'd had a street team. And you would travel in a certain region, area, 10, 5, 15-mile radius, and you would knock on doors. You would shake hands, kiss babies, do your political campaigning for yourself.
Pre-COVID.
We are in a world where you take the device that you have in your hand and you can touch the world.
Just tap it on stuff. Yeah.
And it's harder to do because you get in your own way, raising my hand. But it's something that's important to do. Content, having them see your face, having them hear you speak, having them see you play or the results of you playing. Very important. It's to the point now where we're judged by our social media presence.
That's true.
And because of that, that is now your living, breathing resume.
As an experienced DJ, do you think that's a positive thing or a negative thing?
It's a great thing.
Okay.
It's a great thing because now I don't have to walk down the street and knock on doors and hit every association. Now, I do that in addition to because I understand the fundamentals of shaking hands and kissing babies.
Yeah,
That
that's good.
hands and face time is still essential. It's definitely a game changer. But because I'm able to reach a wide spread of individuals by usually posting content, it's a game changer. So I think it is definitely a positive.
Yeah, this definitely gives you a wider reach, like Jake said. Absolutely.
Word up.
Hmm. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna quote this man every season of the podcast. Shout out MC Chaco, man, Mister Get Your Energy Up. He has always told me when I first moved to Richmond, it's like you have to stay in people's faces because they'll forget about you. Attention spans are way shorter than they used to be. We are the went from the microwave generation. I think we're at the air fryer generation now. Like everybody's way quicker than the microwave. Like everybody tell you, yeah, just pop it in the microwave. We're done. 30 seconds. Air fryer, way quicker. We're out of here, and it tastes better. So now it's just a constant. Every day your algorithm's moving. Most people don't even see your story because there's so many people that travel through an algorithm. Like it's catered to you. So you have to post more. You have to do more content. You have to take more 360 video footage and chop it up. You gotta hear ye to stay in people's because you gotta get the information out. Because if you don't, it'll get oversaturated with something that people don't care about for real. I think it's important that we continue to do it, whether it's for the likes or the numbers or just for the content in general. Content is king in a lot of situations because, well, in the long run, it equates to money. So, depending on how big you build it, and like you said, a lot of venues and people in general that want to book you want to see you in action. How many times are like, oh, where can I listen to a mix at, or where can I see you perform at? Oh, go to my page. You'll see exactly where I'm at, and we have highlights at the top of our pages now. Where these are all my gigs that I do publicly. These are my weddings. Like you have the ability to customize literally your EPK.
Mm-hmm.
It's not you got to print it out and post it on flyers and everything. That's exactly how it works. You're able to just do it. In addition, in combination with pulling up on the off nights and shaking hands with owners and seeing what the clubs like or the bars like or the venues like. How I ain't even gonna do it. Do people even pull up the venues that you want to be a preferred vendor at when you're not working? Do people even decide to go out and just, oh, I like this venue? Why not pull up over there on a Tuesday afternoon to see what's going on over there? Somebody gonna be there because it's a business, but that's free game for you. I've done it. I still do it because I want to be a preferred vendor.
Yep.
Because it makes the legwork a lot easier when you
Bars.
have other people saying your name in rooms that you're not in.
Bars.
Make it easy. Content is part of that. Because if you go to that room and try to say I'm a DJ, but don't have anything to show them, no website, no post. Your last post is from 2022, but you post on your story all the time. Look at this one I pinned that I back in 15 when it was lit. Like they're not really responding to that. Because there's a guy that got a review yesterday that was 5 stars that somebody said, oh my God, I would hire him again today. And if I could just carry him around and have him play music in my pocket. Like there's the little things that I think to wrap and land this. That's why we're talking foundational principles. Like we got to get back to putting yourself out here and going for it. Because if you're not doing that, that means you can place it, and that's fine in certain seasons. But it's getting cold, and I don't know. Like again, with the DJ lingo, like it's getting cold. We know what this means. Everybody goes in and starts hibernating. You know, we got our little holiday parties, but other than that, it gets slow.
Yeah.
It gets slow for most, which is why I've been saying Q4. It's Q4, man. Content's king. Stay on your content, even if it doesn't get the views and likes you want. Landed.
If you have become a DJ by content only, or a good DJ, or getting gigs, congratulations.
Yeah, phenomenal.
If you are doing your job fundamentally, staying in people's faces and putting out content, over congratulations. because relevancy is king. If you're not staying relevant, you're not staying relevant.
Yeah.
You're just not, you know. And I think that's what overcomes a lot of the older generation. You know, it's harder for them to understand the AI. Nobody wants to dig into AI, but you know what? If you don't start digging into AI, you will be left behind. Sadly to say, even in the DJ world.
Mm.
But you have to, with the ability of someone to pick up their phone and see what you can or you cannot do. If you're not doing it, you know, you're just missing the plane.
Yeah.
You know, and it is sad. But then again, on another note, it's actually easier because you can pick up your phone, post content, and put it in people's face.
Yep.
That's
I'm
it.
done.
You
Took
know,
me
some people
5
go
minutes.
over the top. I go over the top because you know what? I have to outwork some things. You know, so I'm not
Yeah,
the youngest
that's
of cats.
real.
So that's my plan. However, with everything that's out there, with a simple investment, you can get a program. You can go to your phone. You can get 5 pieces of content, put a reel out, and you have content. Do that 20 times. Guess what your page is gonna look like?
They tell you the numbers. Like it ain't.
Yeah.
We
So,
use it for everything else.
yeah.
We use AI and chat for everything else. Go in there and be like, how long did it take to cook this steak? Quick at home. You know, there's all this type of things. I'm echoing. I don't know why, but there's all this type of things we use AI for. You know what I mean? Why not use it as a assistant to develop some things? Questions you may have, like it's there. Use the tools for what they're meant for.
He said, "Bring back Adrian."
Yeah, Mark.
Shout out to DJ Debonair in the building,
Yeah, Deb in the chat.
the ambassador.
Shout
Welcome.
out Industry Night.
Yeah, man. It was good. Industry night was
That
good.
was good, man.
It was good.
Let's wrap this
Keep
thing
that
on
going.
up, man.
Keep this thing on. Yeah.
Well, and it's pre to the pre because we
Yeah.
don't want to be on here 30 some odd minutes, and we always get carried away because DJs talk, and that's what the hell we do.
Yeah.
So, we, of course, if you're watching us, you're already subscribed, and we do appreciate you. If you
Yes.
are watching anything posted, link wise, rebroadcast, we encourage you to go to the YouTube page, which is youtube.com/at DJs Talk. And we will be posting this in anything that we post, I guess, real wise in the comments. So check the comments. So we appreciate the support.
Yeah.
Moving forward, this is season 3. This is the pre to the pre to the pre. Expect new graphics, new intros, new outros. Expect all different things from the crew that you see in front of you. Gentlemen, do y'all have anything to say in closing?
Thank you. I mean, you know, those who've already started supporting us, thank you. Those who will support us, thank you.
And if they don't support us, what do they get?
These nuts. Got him.
Y'all had to know that was coming. Who didn't know that was coming?
Everybody that's been a part of DJs Talk for the last
Season
2.5 seasons.
Mess with me if you want to. You
They got them
know
buttons.
what you
Them buttons is in there.
get.
Look, it's DJs Talk, man. We appreciate y'all. Continue to follow the movement. Hang out with us on YouTube. We'll be in a city near you eventually, I'm sure. I'm outside. Yeah, pull up on me. I'm everywhere. Yeah, we doing gigs now. Like I said, it's Q4. We pushing the pedal down and putting the right gas in our car. So that's all I got.
Hey, we out here, man. Hey, thank y'all for tuning in. We were not supposed to be on here this long, but you know what? It is what it is.